Bring artificial intelligence, a spearheading man-made brainpower lab, saddles the force of AI and normal language handling to change ventures and further develop lives, engaging people and machines to cooperate as one. If it's not too much trouble, remember that you want to take this forecast and each and every expectation with the goal that this is just the idea of some market master experts. As per the most recent information accumulated, the ongoing cost of fetch AI is $2.17 and FET is right now positioned #58 in the whole crypto environment. The flow supply of fetch AI is 848,193,896 with a market cap of $1,839,240,613. In the beyond 24 hours, the crypto has been diminished by 2.52% in its ongoing worth. Assuming we look at the ongoing business sector cap of the FET with yesterday's, you can see that the market cap is additionally down. We foresee future fetch.ai cost expectations fit conjecture by applying profound man-made brainpower helped specialized examination on the past value information of fetch.ai. We give our altogether greatest verifiable information for the FET coin, which incorporate various boundaries like past value, fetch.ai market cap, fetch.ai volume, and scarcely any more. Assuming you are hoping to put resources into computerized digital currencies and need great profit from your speculations, make a point to peruse our expectations. Fetch.ai value forecast synopsis. The negative cost expectation for fetch.ai FET in 2025 is $4.22, with a likely high of $4.98. The cost of one FET would reach as high as $35.76 by 2030. Continuous information shows fetch.ai is exchanging at $2.17. Long-haul investigation recommends that fetch.ai cost might actually flood to $2,576 by 2050. Fetch.ai cost conjecture recommends a chance of FET exchanging between $1,481 to $1,848 in 2040. Fetch.ai value forecast 2024. The cost of one fetch.ai is supposed to reach at the very least degree of $2.86 in 2024. The FET cost can arrive at a greatest degree of $3.25 with a typical cost of $2.95 all through 2024. Fetch.ai value forecast 2025. FET value conjecture for 2026. According to the gauge cost and specialized examination, in 2026 the cost of fetch.ai is anticipated to reach at any rate level of $6.30. The FET cost can arrive at a greatest degree of $7.46 with the typical exchanging cost of $6.47. Fetch.ai FET value forecast 2027. Fetch.ai cost is gauged to arrive at a most minimal conceivable degree of $9.61 in 2027. According to our discoveries, the FET cost could arrive at a greatest conceivable degree of $11.08 with a typical figure cost of $9.87. Fetch.ai value expectation 2028. The cost of fetch.ai is anticipated to reach at the very least worth of $14.37 in 2028. The fetch.ai cost could arrive at a greatest worth of $16.60 with the typical exchanging cost of $14.76 all through 2028. Fetch.ai value forecast 2029. The cost of fetch.ai is anticipated to reach at the very least worth of $20.92 in 2029. The fetch.ai cost could arrive at a greatest worth of $25.23 with a typical exchanging cost of $21.66 all through 2029. Fetch.ai FET value expectation 2030. Fetch.ai value estimate 2031. Fetch.ai cost is estimate to arrive at a most minimal conceivable degree of $42.46 in 2031. According to our discoveries, the FET cost could arrive at a greatest conceivable degree of $50.93 with a typical figure cost of $43.97. Fetch.ai FET value forecast 2032. Fetch.ai value forecast 2033. As per our profound specialized examination on past value information of FET, in 2033 the cost of fetch.ai is anticipated to reach at any rate level of $90.28. The FET cost can arrive at a most extreme degree of $104.71 with a typical exchanging cost of $92.81. Fetch.ai value gauge 2040. Analyzing verifiable execution gives setting, yet it is essential to perceive that previous exhibition isn't demonstrative of future outcomes. According to the Conjecture and Specialized Examination, in 2040 the cost of fetch AI is supposed to reach at any rate value worth of $1,481. The FET cost can arrive at a greatest value worth of $1,848, with the typical worth of $1,612. FET value conjecture for 2050. According to the Fetch AI cost gauge for 2050, FET is expected to arrive at a most extreme value worth of $2,576 in 2050. The base anticipated cost of FET coin in 2050 is supposed to be around $2,248, while the typical cost of the Fetch AI for 2050 is projected to be $2,367. Fetch AI value figure facts. In 5 years, Fetch AI will have a base cost of $16.60 and a most extreme cost of $14.37 per FET. Since Fetch AI is exchanged on a market interest premise, its worth changes definitely. What is the fate of Fetch AI? The eventual fate of Fetch AI is profoundly reliant upon the general exhibition of the crypto business. With regards to putting resources into FET, you really want to ensure that you are utilizing the right methodology. This sort of venture isn't appropriate for those with an unbalanced gamble profile. Nonetheless, still a superb venture for those who have a high capacity to bear risk and a strong monetary position. Notwithstanding its speculative nature, FET likewise offers openness to a worldwide innovation and a steadily developing environment. The cost of Fetch AI will increment as additional financial backers engage in the task. In year 2025, Fetch AI will be worth about a normal cost of $4.37. Is Fetch AI FET a wise speculation? Fetch AI's worth is supposed to keep on growing, as deficiency will in general energize cost rise. Kindly note, there is a gamble to any venture. Simply put resources into what you can achieve prior to arriving at any resolutions and lead the most extreme examination conceivable. How high might Fetch AI at any point go? The typical cost of Fetch AI FET could go to $2.95 before the current year's over. Assuming we gauge the 5-year plan, it is assessed that the coin will handily come to the $14.76 mark. What will be the FET most noteworthy gauge cost for 2024? The FET cost is supposed to arrive at a greatest degree of $3.25 toward the finish of 2024. What is the Fetch AI cost today? Today, Fetch AI FET is exchanging at $2.17 with the market cap of $1,839,214,613. What amount will Fetch AI be worth in 2030? As far as value, Fetch AI has an extraordinary potential to arrive at new levels. It is conjecture that FET will increment in esteem. As per explicit specialists and business examiners, Fetch AI can raise a ruckus around town cost of $35.76 till 2030.